Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to use if and ifs function with multiple criteria. Let's start. I do have accounts receivable aging report here. It's not a real data. I made it up. First, I would like to explain the data a bit. I have customer names here. Column D shows outstanding AR balance, accounts receivable balance of these customers. And column E shows overdue days. Overdue means that accounts receivable balance of these customers are past due. For example, the first customer missed a payment for 29 days. Depending on overdue days, I would like to calculate penalties or late fee for these customers. This table here shows the rates I need to use to calculate penalties. If I try to calculate penalties or late fee for each of these customers individually, it would take a lot of time from me. Let's see how if function can help me to do it faster. Let's start. But first I would like to show you how if function works. Okay? Equal if open parenthesis if E3 is less than 30, if this condition is correct, I would like Excel to return 0%. If this condition is false, I would like Excel to return 2%. If E3 is more than 30, I would like Excel to return 2%. Let's close the parenthesis, enter 0%. Excel returns 0% because our due date here is less than 30. If I change it from 29 to 35, Excel will automatically return 2% because late fee or penalty rate for the days more than 30 is 2%. Here, I mentioned that whenever we use word and text in if and ifs formula, we need to wrap the word and text in quotes. Let me explain it. For example, if I want Excel to return more than 30, I need to put quote before and after this verb. All right. So if I enter Excel return more than 30, if I change it to 29 from 35, Excel will return 0%. The question is how I can build a formula here to make sure that if function tests all these four conditions. So I have two possible ways to build a formula to test these four conditions. The first way is to start from condition 1 and nest another if for condition 2, condition 3, and condition 4. The second way is to start from condition 4, nest another if for condition 3, condition 2, and condition 1. Let's start with the first way. Equal if E3 is less than 30, I would like Excel to return 0%. We need to block the cell, so we can do it by clicking on F4 on our keyboard, comma. If E3 is more than 30, I would like Excel to return 2%. If E3 is more than 30, I would like Excel to return 5%. If E3 is more than 90, I would like Excel to return flag. Let's close the formula. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Why I put 4 parentheses here? Because I nested if function for 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Enter. Let's copy paste the formula down. Alt ES. Click on formula. Okay. Did it work? It didn't work. Excel returned 2% for all overdue days more than 30. So it means that our logic in the formula is not correct. Okay. Now let's test the second way. What is the second way? Second way is to start from criteria 4 and add nest another if for criteria 3, criteria 2, and criteria 1. Let's start. Equal if open parenthesis E3 E3 is more than 90. I would like is to return flag, comma, if E3 is more than 60, I would like Excel to return 5%. If E3 is more than 30, I would like Excel to return 2%. If E3 is less than 30, I would like Excel to return 0%, comma, 0%, close the parentheses. 1, 2, 3. This time I put 3 parentheses. Why? Because I nested if for 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Enter. 0%. Let's copy paste it down. Alt ES formula. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Now Excel tested all 4 conditions and returned 0%, 2%, 5%, and flag. Okay, now we have correct formula here. The problem with if function is that every time we test a new condition, we should nest another if function here. That's why it is very hard to update and maintain the formula. Now let's test ifs function and see if it is better than if function. Unlike in if function, we don't need to nest another ifs for each criteria we test. That's why it is very easy to update and maintain ifs. Let's start testing it. Equal ifs, open parenthesis, if E3 is more than 90, I would like Excel to return flag. Let's block this cell, click on F4 on our keyboard, comma. So we don't need to nest another if or ifs here. Okay? If E3 is more than 60, I would like Excel to return 5%, comma. If E3 is more than 30, I would like Excel to return 2%, comma. If E3 is less than 30, I would like Excel to return 0%. Let's close the formula. So we don't need to put 3, 4, or 5 parentheses here because we didn't nest any other if or ifs here. We have only one ifs. That's why we have only one parenthesis at the end. Enter. Let's copy paste the formula down. Alt ES. Did it work? Yes, it worked. It tested all the conditions here. So logic in our formula is correct. Let's wrap up. So whenever we need to use if or ifs function, we should make sure that the formula we built is able to test all conditions. Now let's calculate the penalties. Equal AR balance times late fee. Let's copy paste the formula down. Alt ES formula. Excel calculated and returned penalties for the customers. But here I have the problem because Excel didn't calculate and return the penalty because there is a reference problem. So whenever we see this kind of problem, it means there's something wrong with the cells I'm referencing, right? So Excel is unable to calculate penalties because we have word here, not the number. That's why Excel cannot calculate, cannot calculate it. So instead of leaving them there like that, I would like to make it seem a little bit better. So I can add if error, comma, quote, bad debt. Let's close the parentheses, enter. Let's paste the formula down. Alt ES formula. Now we have bad debt here. Bad debt means that we are unable to collect money from these two customers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please help me Please support my channel, help me develop my channel. I really appreciate your time and support. See you in the next video. Thank you.